Cancers, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading for 10 till 16 April for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending. Maybe you're on the cusp of Cancer, maybe you're cross-watcher. It doesn't matter what brought you here. The important part is that you are here. There are no coincidences in the universe. So there's a message here for you. There's an answer here for you. There's some guidance here for you. So stick around to see what it is. Remember, this is a general message with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. And I'm going to ask you to support my channel by simply just liking the video. Just click that like. I super appreciate that because it helps my channel to grow. I'll also really appreciate it if you can be kind enough to subscribe to the channel, to hit that notification bell. That means everything to me. And if you leave a comment and I like it with a little heart, know that it's not just to say thank you. It's actually me sending you love and blessings from my heart. Let's get into your reading. So for your overall energy, Cancer, we have got the Seven of Pentacles. This is a space of contemplation. I see the opportunity here for you to first of all, I see some hesitation on your part because I do see the opportunity to grow something over here. Maybe it didn't work out before. Maybe it wasn't that well timed. Maybe you or the other person wasn't ready. This could also be a business venture. So there's a chance here of sort of like taking things to that next sort of level. But I can see you having some hesitation. So it could maybe be that you're hesitating in love because you want to focus on sort of maybe career or business, or the other way around. But I do sense a bit of a hesitation there. I do see the opportunity for something to work out really, really beautiful. I do see that. But there's a little bit of an unwillingness on your part. Maybe your priorities have changed a little bit. Something that you may have wanted before, and you might not be all that interested in having anymore. In your recent past, what have brought you to this energy at the moment, you've got the Lovers over there, that beautiful Gemini energy, choices, and doesn't necessarily mean that you are dealing with a Gemini. It could just be that maybe, you needed to make some choices and you were a bit torn between sort of like your heart and your logic, I feel that for some of you, it might have been a bit difficult there to almost maintain that balance between the logic and the emotions there for a while. Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. And, even especially with the Gemini sort of energy that you have over there, six, first of all, is the number of hope because you turn it around and becomes number 9. But it's about choice. It's about those close relationships type of things. And I can see that some of you walked away there from an opportunity for actual love. You stepped away from it and it's almost like your goals have changed. Just waiting for, sorry about that, I'm waiting for a truck to pass. Some of you, it's like your goals have changed. It's not like you walked away from negativity into positivity. It's just that I see that you were heading in a different direction. For many of you, that could have been heading in a direction of maybe being on your own there for a while. And then in your current space, you've got the Hermit, the Two of Cups, and that Knight of Cups. So with that Hermit Virgo energy, work, routine. So it seems like some of you may have sort of stepped away from sort of like more the possibility of a romantic connection and maybe focusing more on your career and your life and, your own sort of heart's desires. You might be dealing here with someone that doesn't sort of want to leave you alone. I do also see the possibility of marriage here for you, or commitment or connection. So some of you might be giving somebody a second chance. The person that you kind of stepped away from. Some of you may have even cut some ties with someone. And I do see that there's maybe a second chance coming around. But it's somehow, I feel that some of you got tired of waiting for someone. So maybe you were hoping for something to work out with someone, and it just didn't work out. And you're like, you know what? Screw this, because I see that some of you went like, whatever. And you might be dealing with someone here that's waiting for you to actually say you'll do something, and I don't see you doing that. So you might get someone that might then actually come to the party. Could be dealing with someone here that really, really likes you, but maybe they were struggling with confidence, okay? maybe decided to pull away before you pull away. In the energy that's heading your way, this is quite incredible. You've got the world here, which is Saturn energy, restriction, knowledge, practicality, end of cycles, new beginnings. You've got the Emperor here, what is it called? Oh my goodness. Aries energy, that energy, self-expression, and also the Fool there with Uranus energy, change, rebellion. So I see some of you that, this is interesting because I see some of you, Cancer, you may have been holding out, hoping, wishing, praying, for someone to sort of like be with you. And now that they finally open their hearts, you'll be like, I don't actually know if I want to be with you. It's almost like a little bit like be careful what you wish for type of thing. Let's see what we got. We're going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles over here. Because, sometimes, and this can happen for you, Cancer, you get so set to wanting something that when you finally are able to realize it, or you finally begin to see, the tree for the forest, you'll be like, yeah, I don't really know if I want it. So you have got the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the World. Okay. So there might be a sense of unwillingness, but I do see that there might be a person here. It's almost like you had a bit of an outfall with your person. So you might have sort of written them and said, you know what, I've had enough of your drama. Just bounce. And it's like they can feel that in your energy, because it is one thing that you do, Cancer, is that you communicate in energy really, really strongly. And you can communicate an encyclopedia of emotions without saying one single word, and another person will actually feel that. So I feel that someone else is finally coming to the party here, because you might be dealing with someone that was stringing you along, and so it's the end of that sort of cycle. That could mean that you'll get together, but I see that for some of you, whereas before you would have jumped into this hook, line, and sinker, now you'll be like, I don't really know, if I want this. Either way, there's a cycle that's ending here. That much I can tell you. And I can see you going for your highest good, which is great. I can also see you doing it from a point of love, which is great. Because I feel that there might have been a bit of a spiteful vibe with this energy before, where maybe you say, no, I just want to be your friend, but maybe you did want more. It's almost like you both knew what was going on, but neither one of you spoke about it. But now that you've drawn away, that's sometimes when people realize that, that the carrot that has been dangling in front of you is just not good enough anymore. Let's look at your recent past energy there. That Lover's energy, Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Because it's like you stepped away from one person, maybe two or three people. It's like you were just cutting some ties here, Cancer. Might have been experienced as vicious, but could have been a bit vicious. But, it's like you just said like, no, Got the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Some of you may have, I'm going to be honest with you, some of you may have been a bit cold in this situation. All right? You may have been a bit like, well, not working for my energy. Poop, out of here. All right? Just remember that there's a very fine line between standing up for yourself, choosing yourself, and just actually being, cold and rude. Because I feel that for some of you, there was an apology, or maybe a better apology that was required here, maybe a change of behavior. And some of you were just like, I'm out of here. Doesn't suit me, doesn't work for me, doesn't work for my life. I'm out of here. All right. Let's see. I see it coming from a point of love, but I do see it being very hurtful maybe to another person. Okay. Gotta be honest. With you, obviously. Looking at your current space at the Hermit, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. However, maybe you're dealing with someone that sort of needed to realize that you're not just available for to be kind of like being toyed around with any longer. because I see an equal sort of energy here with what is being brought to the table. Some of you gave a lot and the other person received, and there was a lot of unspoken words here. All right. So there's a definite new possibility. There's a new beginning. I do see maybe someone else here reaching out to you first. This could be a more stubborn sort of energy, maybe like a air sign energy, or like a fire sign. You know, even with the Hermit over there, possibly Virgo, even Gemini, and even because we've got Gemini, we've got Virgo, and we've got Aries, and all three of those energies are typically quite stubborn, you know, until they sometimes realize that they may lose what they want, and then their hearts open, and then they just kind of go for what they want. Because I see somebody really, really opening their heart here to you, Cancer. Whether you want that, it's a different story. But I do see that the person that you want, I do see them wanting you too. Okay? And making no sort of, no secret of it, no bones of it. Let's look at this world energy, the Emperor energy, and the Fool energy. Lots of big energies heading your way. 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Strength card energy. Leo energy there with the Strength card energy. I see some of you being pretty much tired of the drama. So maybe you're dealing with someone that was a little bit dramatic, but I see you being tired of the drama. And I see you kind of, I wouldn't say saying no to this connection or even anything in life going forward, but I see you setting your terms pretty clear here. What it is that needs to be worked on. And this is a space more of sort of we of us as opposed to me and I. And there is some healing to do if you decide to go along with this connection. There's quite a lot of healing that has to be done over here. There's some real conversation that needs to be had. And, it's obviously entirely up to you how open and willing you are to be having that sort of conversation. Okay? If you want to pursue this connection. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that helps. If any of you are interested in a personal reading is, it sort of looks like this, but it's a lot more in-depth. It's about an hour and a half normally. So you can just look down below in the description. There's a link for my PayPal. You make the payment. You send me an email with the proof of payment. You can send me like your questions and some guidance if you wanna. Please remember, it takes about 3 to 5 business days for me to send you the reading. It's a downloadable video. I also do some energy clearing. I do past life regression. All that is down below in the description, as well as a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course, as well as my free oracle card reading course. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to see you next time on the flip side. Bye, Cancers.